Joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports with Greg Anthony. And Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. We've got the Charlotte Hornets and the Orlando Magic. Pass to Turkoglu. Puts up a three to the paint. Here's Wallace. And Wallace slams it in.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's Turkoglu to the middle. Here's Banchero. Off with the layup. And Jones has it in the corner. Hits it from three-point range.
He likes to shoot from back there. He's steady Eddie for a reason.
And finished off by O'Neal.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Pass to Rice. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay. And McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
And Mourning throws it down.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Right side O'Neal. Out to Hardaway. On the wing, Tracy McGrady. Shaq's shot is good.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Now here is Davis. From the arc. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Pass to Turkoglu. Here's the three. Kept alive. Here's Shaq. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. The drive by Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And there's that athleticism. Man, does Ball get up fast for that one.
Charlotte leading by 3. Kicks it out to Jones. Outside, Ball. Pass to Rice. Pocket 6. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
And look at how Rice is just totally ready for the moment. Just put the ball in his hands, and he's good to go.
Turkoglu outside. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Ball. Back to Wallace. Charlotte moving the ball around. Right wing. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Here's Mourning. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. The Magic trailed by 6. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now here's Hardaway. No scoring in this one. Pass to Banchero. Here's Howard. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And a really nice job by Howard to come up with a high percentage interior shot. His shot selection has been superb.
Here's Rice. No good from outside. 50 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Hardaway. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Rice. Now Waltz. Here's Rice. McGrady covering.
Orlando foul call. Penny Hardaway. First personal foul. First team foul. Entering for your Magic.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Here's Rice. And again, the Hornets missing. The Magic trail by 4. Pass to Howard. Now Vucevic. Back to Howard. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
The ball goes to Charlotte.
And it's ball penetrating. Mourning. And Mourning throws it down.
Mellow ball.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Your Magic.
And so it's Charlotte with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them. And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And here's Anderson from the arc. They get it again. Pass to Skiles. Shot clock at 6. Down low. And Howard with the stuff.
And really, there's no reason why Howard can't at least be boxed out. When he comes up with these rebounds, it's night-night for the defense.
Mourning. Vucevic with the rebound. The Magic trail by 7 to the inside. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Pass to Anderson. There's the triple. And Jones sends it back. And then Jones with the jam.
Showtime. Eddie Jones has incredible hops.
And here's Vucevic. And the call will be against Gerald Waltz. That'll be his second foul of the game. Back to Anderson. Pass to Skiles. Now Vucevic. Wallace covering. And it's sent back by Wallace. Goes back up. Shot clock at 3. Here's Howard. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Now into the lineup for Charlotte. Number 42.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Now here's ball. Pass to Rice. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
3 points.
And it's a 12-point Hornets lead.
And he makes it look so easy. Rice's fluid shooting form really helps him on those long-range missiles.
That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. LaMelo Ball is a playmaker, first and foremost. He said, I just start off the game trying to get my team involved, get the flow going. After the team's going, I try to get mine. If you get the team involved first, more pieces going, it just makes the game easier. Kevin?
A great passer. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
And doing what he does best, Howard, attacking the rim with that explosive power.
Pass to Rice. Shoots the three. Nailed from three-point land. Rice has got 9 points now in the quarter.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And Anderson slams it in.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Inside, and taken away by Brown. Here's Wallace, and it's Wallace slamming it down.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Pass to Anderson. And the call will be against Gerald Wallace. And that'll be his third foul so far. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
Now here's Shaq, defended by Divac. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two.
Personal foul.
Over 7 feet, big, quick, great hands. Shaq is a one-of-one type of player.
2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. There's 37 seconds left here in the second. So the wing on the left. Divac sets a screen. Here's Rice. They get it back. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tracy McGrady. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Pass to Rice. Going inside. And he dunks it down.
And you respect the shot of Rice so much, that opens up driving lanes for him.
Here's Howard. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
The ball goes to Charlotte.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
LaMelo Ball.
And Ball slams it in.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Charlotte. They lead by 20. It's the most we've seen. Kicks it out to Jones. Beyond the arc. And that's good. LaMelo Ball for 3. Ball's got the first field goal of the second half for Charlotte. O'Neal with the elbow. Out to Hardaway. Back to O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
This is Shaq at his best, getting that deep position and then just muscling through.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Now Ball. 11 points in the game. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
First team foul.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Turkoglu. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover.
Glenn Rice.
Good instincts to read the path and get in a position to pick it off.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Stolen by Ball. Here's Rice. A 3-pointer off the mark. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Hardaway. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Magic shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Hardaway hits them both. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the 3rd quarter. Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
And we've come to expect big things from LaMelo offensively. He loves to attack you on that end.
To the paint. Here's Shaq. And Shaq with the slam.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Pass to Rice. Off target with his 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
To the inside. And stolen by Mourning.
That is how you deny entry. Great effort.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, and that's made a huge difference. They're making the most of the chances on the break. Transition buckets decide more games than people think.
Kicks it out to Banchero. Just 4 to shoot. Tips it up. And O'Neal is right there. Shaq's got 6 points in the quarter.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. Charlotte calls timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Charlotte calls timeout. .158 left here in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Rice. Back to Walker. Launches it. The shot, no good. McCready with the ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And it's Vucevic missing. Hornets leading by 23. Here's Walker. Pass to Mourning. Up top, Walker. Here's Rice. Johnson to screen. Lets it go with the 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Down low. Kicks it out to Banchero. And good coming off the assist from Hedo Turkoglu. Banchero's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And it's Walker penetrating. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, and Mourning's just a beast on the glass, using that muscular frame to get into prime position there on the board.
Out left to the wing. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
And it's Walker penetrating. And he lays it straight in.
Known for his insane speed, Walker is especially lethal on the attack.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Vucevic. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Your Magic.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. Right back. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The Magic trailed by 20. Here's Skiles. Pass to Anderson. The three. A three-pointer is right on target.
If you give him that kind of separation, he's going to take full advantage.
Here's Rice. Back to Walker. To the middle. Johnson draws the double. 5 on the clock. Here's Rice. Orlando grabs the miss. Here's Skiles. Left side Anderson. Fires for three. Buries it from three-point range. Anderson's got 6 here in this quarter.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
Here's Skiles. Pass to Anderson. Down low. Here's Skiles. Inside. Anderson can't get it to go. Hornets leading by 14. Here's Walker. And it's sent back by Howard.
And love seeing Howard rise up and reject shooters. Just a juggernaut on defense.
Outside, Walker. Pass to Johnson. Charlotte moving the ball around. On the wing, Johnson. A three-pointer, no good. Here's Skiles. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
The Hornets call time.
Fans, the loudest section gets free t-shirts.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I had a chance to find out what Charlotte's head coach was going over with his guys. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, guys.
Okay, Ellie, thank you.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Stolen by O'Neal.
You know, he should know better. A pass like that is going to wind up as a turnover more often than not.
Turkoglu outside. And down goes the three.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by Orlando.
And here's Turkoglu. Now O'Neal. O'Neal literally bending the rim with the power.
And the big guy is doing big things offensively. O'Neal knows his team counts on him to rack up points.
Drained from outside.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
A little bit disorganized that time, and the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Yeah, when you're not locked in on defense, they will make you pay with an easy finish there.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 9-point ball game. Now O'Neal. Stolen by Ball. And stolen by Turkoglu. Outside Hardaway. Turkoglu outside. Another chance. Shan't going to work inside.
A consistent force on offense. Shaquille O'Neal, one of the toughest tasks you'll ever find defensively.
Good on the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. And so he drops them both. It's a 9-point ball game here. Here are the Magic now. Turkoglu right side. It's stolen by Divac. Outside Ball. Shot clock at 5. Nice move. Ooh, he laid it up and in.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Ball. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd